Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Forum Australia and welcome to its 10th year kind of celebration in the form of the first forum of 2016. We started this forum in end of 2005, and the first ever forum was on 14th of February 2006. And since then, the journey has continued. No matter the faces have changed, but the actual organization itself and the people, they have been determined and they have continued with the journey. And a simple idea in the beginning and a simple idea so far as well. And that is to increase awareness of the issues and to debate and discuss those issues in an open and free manner. And that is what is very much needed. If I recall, the first ever forum was on harmony, interfaith harmony. But even, I think that over the years, I'll just give a very brief of what topics were discussed. There is a long list and a long list of the speakers. But before just doing that, it's my pleasure to acknowledge the owners of the land we are standing and we are giving the Ngunnawal people. They are wonderful people. In one of the forums, an elder from the community was here, and that was when we were discussing interfaith forum last year. And the speech given was a moving one. That was an embracing speech, that was a loving speech, that was a caring speech, as you would expect. So it's certainly on us that how better we can return that sentiment. And it's not a matter of returning sentiment only. How better practically we can prove that whatever we are saying is really true, and here is the practical demonstration of what we are saying. So, certainly, I can acknowledge the presence of my wonderful guest here who belongs to that community. Thank you very much for coming over here. And then I've already acknowledged Deepak Raj Gupta and Matt Napier over here, but that doesn't mean that all of you are not significant. Believe me, you people are the ones due to which all this activity has been continuing for the last 10 years. And pray that this continues. I remember that when we did our forum on carbon, then one of the professors from ANU wrote in his article in the Canberra Times next week, saying that this is the kind of debate, this is the kind of discussion, this is the kind of talk we want in the community, not at the Hill only. Because when the things are done at the Hill only, then of course that creates issues, that creates problems. So thank you very much. Now it is my pleasure as a president of Forum Australia, on behalf of my executive committee, I'm so thankful for coming here and just be here for this important forum of ours today, which relates indirectly to many, many issues which are just hidden underneath. And certainly, by picking up this topic, Australian international aid, we are just trying to address the issue that what is the mechanism, how the aid is kind of selected to which country or within Australia, which communities it could go, and then what are the mechanisms in place to address the issue of accountability and transparency. So I'm sure that my distinguished speakers over here, right, will certainly, when they speak up at the end, not only that we'll have a sumptuous dinner, right, but also we'll be having some wonderful ideas. And any idea which is sparks in mind, is in itself a flame, and that flame can be passed on to others. So please, it will be my request that if you gain something today from this evening, please pass it on to others, please share it with others. With this, it's my pleasure to introduce Siobhan Inouye, who is Master of Ceremony for this event. Siobhan is a journalist and presenter with ABC News based in Canberra. In more than 10 years with the ABC, she has reported on everything from major crime and natural disasters to politics and pumpkin festivals. She was in Nepal when the April 2015 earthquake struck and reported on the disaster and its aftermath. Obviously, with such a catastrophe, you would reckon that the person will be not only perturbed, but it will always be in his or her mind. So, unable to forget what she had seen, she returned to Nepal 3 months after the earthquake to report on some of the most affected communities. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, in your applause, Siobhan Inouye. And I can assure you, from here on, you are in better hands.